Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the general daily collective message. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This message could play out at any point in time. This reading may or may not be for you, so please only take with you what resonates. Leave behind the rest. Keep in mind, this reading is not sign specific, but I do call out zodiac signs that you may or may not be dealing with. The big message today, I feel, is it's really time to take a step back and to process your emotions before moving on. So I was shown the Death with the Wheel card this morning. I've been up since about 3:22 a.m., which is Empress Fool energy. So I was also sitting in this energy of the Fool with the Three of Swords. And so this is where I feel the collective is sitting in, whether it's a breakup, a loss of trust, or some type of betrayal, or just feeling all of this pain. It's like a knife to the heart. That's what it felt like when I woke up this morning, like a knife to the heart. And so we got to stop avoiding. We got to stop pretending. I was also shown the Empress with the Three of Cups. And so I think we're entering some very dangerous territory. We're going into the new moon in Pisces, the new moon. And so collectively right now, I think there's like this combination of heartbreak going on with like also this energy of innocence kind of being integrated, heartbreak and innocence. And so to get back to the state of innocence, we do got to go through the clearing of the heartbreak. And so I want to mention some syncs that were really loud for me over the last 24 hours. 515-626-323-919, 151, 606, 404, and 141. So once again, mirroring energies is very loud. And so today we have Mars sextile the North Node. We have Mars sextile Chiron, cat hair. And we also have the moon in Capricorn forming a trine to Uranus at 19 degrees. And the moon in Capricorn forming a sextile to Mercury in Pisces at 22 degrees 57. And this is carrying with it the energy of needing to address any unresolved wounds. And so 57, I feel, is the Three of Swords energy coming through. So you might be facing challenges from the past. It could be like a past heartbreak that you didn't process that's kind of coming up to be purged, to be addressed. And so whether it's a breakup, whether it's somebody betrayed you and you lost trust with somebody, I'm definitely feeling your pain. I'm feeling this overwhelming collective pain due to some type of significant change connected to love or a relationship. So it could be a situation not connected to a lover, but I do feel we are in this final state of transition with this purging that we've been on for the last 4 years. And so it's all going to be individual to your own personal journey. So it could be something where you're involved with an individual, but something is triggering some deep pain and some deep heartbreak. So there is a need to kind of sit in that pain before you move on to something else, I think, is a big message. And so pain is a natural part of any and all endings, right? It hurts to go through any endings, but pain as an ending can be a very valuable teacher. So I feel this pain is guiding you, like the Fool, to the fresh start. Because if you look at the Fool card, most Fool cards, they've got little tiny backpack and they got their trusty little sidekick, their dog, and they're getting ready to jump off a cliff. They're not sure where they're going to land. They're not sure they're even going to make it. But it's this energy of, I can't stay here. If I stay here, I'm going to die here. So I gotta be guided towards this fresh start, and I got to take a leap of faith. And so I feel the message is clear that came through this morning for the collective, for me. Embrace the pain, embrace the ending, learn from it, grow from it, allow it to guide you to a new future. Trust me, you don't want to hold on to something that's not meant for you. It's okay to take a risk. It's okay to go towards a fresh start, even if it hurts. But the one thing you can't do in life is you can't ignore your emotions. They will surely come up again in the most unopportune time to be processed. So keep that in mind. When we stuff things down, when we don't process it, when we go from one relationship to the next, to the next, to the next, without any time of processing and integrating and feeling the pain and purging the pain, it makes life that much more worse, because it always comes back. It always comes back eventually. So we do need to take a step back in between relationships. We can't just jump into something new without sitting and taking a step back and processing the ending that we're going through. So I do feel collectively we all need to take a step back. We need to take a deep breath. We might need to have a good cry. We might need to have a good cry. But you know what? You got to pick yourself up after. You got to pick yourself up and you got to face the world again. And then you do come out the other side of the heartbreak with a renewed sense of strength and self, wisdom and freedom. And I'm a testament to that. I went through the worst pain that I thought I would never be able to heal from on the Twin Flame journey. We went into separation February 14th, 2019. And it's taken me years to let go of that past hurt and that past resentment. But to feel it all is existential and it's needed for you to move forward. So let's jump in with the cards. I'm going to use the Illumination Oracle deck today to start off. Oh, look at that, the Illumination Oracle deck. Like, there is some type of illumination of a double loyalty situation. Libra. I think there's like a big unspoken block in between two people connected to double loyalty. And I do feel something is coming to light leading into this new moon. And so after the storm does come the truth, does come the clarity. So let's keep going here. Let's see what else needs to come through for the collective. I'd like to mention I'm offering another 5-week online tarot class. If you'd like to learn the tarot from me, I do encourage you to check the video card link above or below in the description box. There will also be a link to register and join for the tarot class. Spaces are limited and there is a limited amount of time to sign up for that class because it does start next Tuesday on March the 12th. It's going to run for 5 consecutive weeks every Tuesday, either at noon or 6 p.m. 2 options for the class, daytime or evening option, Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to have you join me. So if you think you'd like to learn tarot from me, check it out. There's also a web page now for you to book a reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, feel free to head on over to the web page and check out all the different styles of readings that I'm currently offering. There's also an option to join the channel membership. So I feel if you'd like to join the channel membership, head on over there. I will be going live there at noon today, so you don't want to miss it out. But there is definitely collective illumination coming through here. So forgiveness, life partner came through, change is coming, and release. So there's an ending, I think. Maybe you're closing out a divorce cycle. Maybe you're completing a cycle with somebody that you thought was going to be somebody that you would spend the rest of your life with. This is like a coming to Jesus moment. Oh, it's in reverse. I didn't even realize it was in reverse. Forgiveness in reverse. There's a need to offer forgiveness. We can't hold on to resentment and bitterness. There could have been an ending. Bottom line is eclipse season is coming. And so we need to go through this releasing because that eclipse season is coming and that change is coming whether you're ready for it or not. And so we can consciously go through the releasing and the purging. There's definitely unforgiveness here when it comes to a stabbing pain on the heart. And I do feel, why are you angry? Angry about the money that you missed out on? Are you holding on because of the money? Because let me tell you, money is probably the most insignificant thing on this life journey. Do we need it? Yeah, to survive, to eat, to pay our bills, and for a roof over our head. But when two people hold on to grudges because of money, I think you really need to take a step back, right? Is it really worth it? Is the message today. Show yourself compassion. I feel somebody's really withheld forgiveness because of money. And so it's maybe time to grow beyond that stuckness, beyond that pattern. Mars sextile North Node is also giving us the ability to go into that wound and to feel it. And so with the Mars aspects playing out, I do feel there's a masculine within the collective that is sitting in a state of bitterness, resentment, unforgiveness. This could be connected to a past life energy as well. Like you may have been together with this person for many, many past lifetimes. But it's time to eclipse this out of your life. So there's a major purge. There's a major releasing of some heart pain. And that message is clear. So let's jump in with some spiritual journey oracle messages. Yeah, wounding. Wow. So the energy is indicating challenges for sure, recognizing the wounds that have shaped us, past life wounds. And this is really a big moment in time where we are being asked to change something. The eclipse is all about the Libra-Aries axis, so we're asked to reevaluate our relationships, maybe the work you're doing. But I feel, we can't go towards complete and total fulfillment if we're holding on to bitterness from the past. So who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to forgive? I feel a life partner or the illusion of a life partner needs to be forgiven. So we're going to see what else needs to come through with this deck. And then we're going to jump in with the tarot. So forgiveness is needed. So to offer another forgiveness, we don't do that for them. There is a divine masculine that needs to forgive somebody here. When we forgive another, it's not saying that it's okay that they hurt us. It's saying that I'm liberating myself from this pain. And so there is a divine masculine that I feel is deep within some heartbreak, needs to take action, needs to assert themselves, needs to release a partnership that maybe it's a life partner. Maybe it's somebody where at one point they were married. There's no movement forward until a masculine, I feel, learns this lesson of forgiveness. And so there is a shift. Spirit is nudging a masculine, I feel, to let go of some outdated beliefs. And I do feel this will lead to fulfillment. So there's the self-care. There's the Empress energy. We could also have a divine masculine holding on to bitterness due to maybe divorce between his own parents could be coming through as well, right? And so there is a need for forgiveness, and there's so much fear. So I've been feeling a lot of gut rot, collective gut rot. And so I do feel fear, anxiety, as all of these illusions of the mind are kind of being stripped away within the collective 1122. That one's been haunting me. And so I feel the signs and the synchronies do hold that deeper meaning. So pay attention to the number things. Just pay attention for all of the messages coming through from your guides, because they are pushing somebody to take charge of a situation, to maybe release a situation where they've been negatively influenced, and to make a healthier choice, to release a situation that's become unhealthy. And I feel somebody's gut is really screaming at them when it comes to a close relationship that I feel just isn't speaking to their heart and soul anymore. And I feel there is a divine masculine here in a very tough situation, looking for meaning. And I feel there's this energy of self-judgment going on here. So let's jump in with some tarot and let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, the victory comes after walking away from a dissatisfying situation. Something here needs to be moved on from. And I feel it's a life partner or a long-standing commitment. It could be a husband, could be a wife, could be just common law. But I do feel there's a masculine that wants more than this experience. I've got a masculine here sitting in overwhelming fear, afraid to make a choice to go towards some big life changes. And I think they have to leave a home situation behind. And that's where the fear is coming from. But the guides are saying there's victory when you walk away from this. So once you leave dissatisfaction behind and you open up the treasure chest and you empty out all of those cups and you make room for something new, and all those cups get washed out and they're clean and shiny again, then you can have victory. So somebody is needing to make a wise choice. Maybe they're afraid to make this choice because maybe this is going to be very public. It could be public. Yeah, it very well could be public, because we got a Queen of Wands here that could be in the public eye, that could be a star when it comes to her career. And so I do feel there's something public here. We do have a Queen of Wands that I feel is independent. She is talented. There's nothing this Queen of Wands can't do. And I do feel there's a masculine that wants to make his dreams come true. And he's looking at this Queen of Wands because she's pretty hard to miss. And so I just feel there's a shift for sure. Let's do 9 cards and let's see what else needs to come through for the collective today. What other energies need to come through today? Page of Cups. Somebody needs to bring forward an open-hearted offer if you want this new emotional experience. I think you're ready to bring forward a cup of love is what it feels like. So we get the 8 of Swords, entrapment, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. We could have a masculine entrapped in a situation with a feminine that just is in it for the money. What goes around comes around. We've got a feminine here, I feel, also receiving some karma, because the 8s are on either side. And so karma goes both ways. It can be good. It can be bad. We get the 6 of Cups. We get the Wise Counsel, dead central energy. There is a breakdown of a false commitment, a false partnership. That could be the breakdown of a life partnership. Definitely. And the need to heal. The need to go within. The need to take the time to process and to heal before making a decision to move forward. So we are moving forward with the Knight of Coins, and I think we are moving forward very quickly after we process our emotions, Pisces. You could be dealing with the Pisces. Bottom of the deck, we get a Queen of Cups. I heard stuck in the middle. Somebody's been stuck in a situation in between two people. And I do feel there is a Queen of Cups. I feel that is waiting to receive an offer. And she's withdrawn her energy. She's only filling her own cup. She's like, me, myself, and I'm married to myself. So you're not in competition with anybody else but me. And so I just feel we've got a feminine too, where something might be sneaking up behind her. And she might not even see this new couple love coming. Because I do feel... she turned her back on a third-party situation. There is definitely a karmic energy that's come between two divine enlightened beings that are destined for a family of some sort, I feel. And so get ready for unexpected communication. And I do feel this is about a divine feminine receiving an offer, because the masculine knows it's time to take action. They've been resting, they've been planning, they've been plotting. They've been daydreaming, maybe all stuck up in their head in a state of nostalgia, revisiting old dreams connected to this Empress. Doesn't have to be, though. But I do feel we've got somebody here holding on for the money. Trying to create an illusion of being entrapped in a situation because, hey, like, you got to put in the work. I'm nothing without that money. And so I do feel... a masculine that needs to take responsibility for their life, and they're so afraid to take action because somebody here has got them like really, really holding on to them really tight. And so there's fear, base chakra. I feel base chakra energy connected to an ending, but there is going to be an unexpected departure. Sudden unexpected changes after an awakening. After somebody comes out of this reflective state, I feel somebody's been going through an awakening. And now they're starting to see things in a whole new light because they want victory with their Empress, and they want to go in and heal a misunderstanding where there's been a lack of communication. Somebody might want to go back to the mother of their child to heal a situation that's created a lot of sadness. I do feel third party. We got the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords in reverse. We've got a masculine that could have abandoned the mother of his child and not been there for their children in their time of need, and there is a need to speak up. There's a masculine getting ready to speak up. I feel they weren't really emotionally available. If they're in another relationship, I don't think they're emotionally available. I think they're dissatisfied. I think they're losing respect. They received poor advice for sure. There's a lack of unity. There's a lack of trust. There's a need to maybe take a vacation, take a break. But on the flip side, we got an Empress here that's very abundant, surrounded by family and friends that love her. And abundance and prosperity comes in many forms. It's not just about the money, right? And so we've got an Empress here that is caring for others. She's not self-sacrificing. She's remembering to care for herself. She's receiving deep psychic insights. So if you are this Empress, you could be Taurus, Libra, you could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know a new love offer is coming. So trust in the spiritual insights that you've been receiving, because your psychic abilities are expanding and you got to stand up for yourself. There is a divinely protected union here for sure. This is all about divine feminine, I feel, that is a teacher to the teachers. And you know what? The storm, you're like the calm of the storm is what I want to say. If you're this divine feminine, you're like the calm of the storm. You've got all these energies coming at you. You're protected. Have confidence. You have faced your challenges. I feel you know how to choose your battles wisely, and you're like, I got this. I'm just zipping them all out of my way. And I do feel you are in this energy of being divinely protected, and there is a resurgence of a past connection, whether this is a connection you've already met this life, a past life connection, but there's an exchange going on. Somebody is exchanging something lesser for something better, because they're not helpless. They can break free. So let's see what this Queen of Coins has to say, because there is a fresh new start here. And if somebody has tried to create delays and prevent somebody from moving forward due to ego, due to an illusion they've tried to create, those delays are over. Things are moving forward. There is going to be sudden, unexpected progress. So what's this Queen of Coins trying to block? Trying to block two people communicating with one another is what I'm seeing. Yeah, There is a need to heal a past misunderstanding. She's trying to block a reconciliation between counterparts. We got two people here that are in no communication, and we've got a divine feminine here that has transformed her life. We definitely could have somebody in the public eye, a public speaker, and I do feel she's maybe spoken some truth about a situation. The masculine's not holding the sword. He's not talking. We've got an ex here that is talking, and we've got a masculine here. He's not talking. So there is a need to heal a past situation where there was betrayal. There could have been a drama queen that came between two people. There is a new opportunity for happiness if a masculine can find his ability to communicate and get a weight off of his shoulders and release a melodramatic situation. There is a possibility for a reunion, but there is going to be a conflict you're going to have to face first. So you're going to have to walk away from a situation that isn't worth your time. You're going to have to go and you're going to have to rest. You're going to have to allow yourself time to process and to heal before you can embrace this new cycle. Get ready for a seed to be planted. There is an opportunity to go towards wish fulfillment, but it's going to take time. It's going to take efforts. You're going to have to invest. You're going to have to put in the effort. If you want the reward, you got to invest. There's somebody getting ready to plan for the future. They're all done procrastinating. They're ready to make a choice. They're seeing the light. There's an epiphany here. And so this masculine could have been watching somebody transform as well. They could have been watching this divine feminine transform and discover her true soul's desires. And they've been watching carefully. They've been watching closely, all while facing challenges and receiving information, receiving downloads, and they're getting ready to bring forward communication. But first they got to cut somebody out, I feel, with some blunt communication. There's an epiphany, and I feel somebody's coming in with a lot of gratitude towards somebody, and so it might have been a long time coming. But when this shift happens, they're coming in fast because somebody's seeing red, and the divine is like, wake up, wake up. It's time to take action right now. So let's get a past life lesson message. What is the past life lesson? You don't give up on people that you love. You don't give up on people that you love. Forgiveness will end the challenging times. And there will be a resurgence of a relationship. And you will be falling in love. So choose your battles wisely. The past life lesson is about healing abandonment wounds and a sense of lack. And so when we are in a state of abandonment and a state of lack, we are definitely guarded on the heart. And so if we want love to be reciprocated and we want a healthy relationship, we also have to be willing to give freely. We have to be willing to share freely from the heart with others. When we are open and receptive, that's when we can step into mastery. And so I do feel there's a challenge that needs to be overcome with feeling alone, with feeling unwanted. There's a sense of lack. And when we stay in that sense of lack, we're going to keep attracting more lack into our lives. And so we attract everything we need in our lives. And so there's a need to shift. If you want the rewards the universe is bringing forward, you're going to have to step into mastery. You might even need to go see a lawyer. So there could be like a settlement to an estate. After handling a lot of family legalities, you might feel like it's been this never-ending defense against a situation when it comes to dealing with the law. And maybe this is going to create a newfound passion. But I do feel you're gaining wisdom, you're gaining guidance. Maybe you received poor advice, but it's really time to listen to your intuition because it knows. And I do feel there is a feminine here that has a beautiful auric presence that is just so comforting and healing to others. And this masculine is being drawn to that. So get ready to receive communication. There is a masculine here getting ready to put in a lot of effort because I think you've attracted this into your life. And that's kind of what I got for a message today, guys. I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, I encourage you to check out that description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.